Hey everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and today I'll be answering some more of you guys' questions about the DLC, which we still think is coming tomorrow. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. But before we actually hop into the questions, at least the time I'm recording this early in the morning on Monday, these servers and the social club are actually down. Like, they went down this weekend, but they went down again this morning. Apparently, I don't know if it was Lizard Squad or one of those squads that like to DDoS people. They are apparently DDoSing the Rockstar servers. So let's just pray that doesn't actually happen tomorrow if the DLC does come out, because I don't want to have to be dealing with server issues when all this awesome stuff is released. Now the question. So Steve says, what time will the update be coming tomorrow? Well, according to Twitter, tomorrow 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when something's going to happen in GTA Online. Now, we kind of already knew this. I mean, that's not anything new. That Rockstar employee said it was going to be coming out on the 13th, which is tomorrow, and the DLCs always come out at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or maybe a little bit before it, sometimes a little bit after, depending on what platform you're on. But even if we don't get a Newswire post confirming this DLC happening tomorrow, if I were you, I'd either stay up or wake up early, just in case, because all the signs are pointing towards it. And even if it doesn't happen, then we'll have to wait and see, you know, if Rockstar puts a Newswire out tomorrow that says the actual release date, but all the signs are pointing until tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get that ready. I think that's like 10 a.m. for the UK guys, and obviously if you're in the US, you can just convert that pretty easily. Now, Artska also asks, are you going to be doing a live stream when the DLC drops? Of course, I will be doing a live stream on the PS4 probably, because that's where I have all my money, unless they ban me and take all my money away. But it's going to be a lot of fun. The only thing, there's not going to be much to buy. Like, all the special vehicles, apparently you have to do missions to unlock them, which I like, and that's pretty cool. But, so, like, the spending spree, it might just be, like, the cars, the garage, and then the clothes. We'll have to actually play the game, which I will still be streaming, to get and to unlock all those special vehicles, the Ruiner and all that stuff. So yeah, I will definitely be streaming. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys check that out. In addition, I'll probably be doing a shark card, another shark card giveaway to help someone out. Sheldon, how many garages in total do you think there are gonna be in the DLC? I think there's just gonna be 4, unless they do add new offices, which would be kind of cool. I don't know where they would put them, but if they added new offices, I would appreciate that. But I believe the garages, they're just going to be part of the offices we have now, so they're going to be at the same locations that the offices are. Speaking of those garages, King Saint, what kind of customization do you think those 60-car garages will have? I hope it's kind of good. I mean, we saw one like version of the garage in that picture that Rockstar put up on the Newswire last week, but I'm hoping there's like different themes, you know. Kind of similar to the apartment themes, you know. Those are pretty cool, even though it's kind of useless because you never really go into your apartment. At least with your garage, you always go into your garage. So I'm excited to see that, and I just hope it's not like super expensive, and I hope they actually give you a reason to customize them, like to change it up and all that. But I'm excited to see. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about, or just curious about, is some of the offices, like the 2 that are not in the city, the Maze Bank and the Lampadati, I think it is. No, that's a car. The whatever, maybe it isn't. I don't know. The other one next to the Maze Bank, you guys know what I'm talking about. Those 2 don't really have garage spaces like out in the open. So I guess those will be just underground. Whereas the one in the picture we saw was out in the open, like there was a giant window. So I wonder how like the differences between each office garage, I wonder how that's going to play into which office and which garage people actually go out and buy if they don't like theirs. But I'll do comparison videos and all that stuff. So if you don't want to waste money, then just be patient tomorrow and I will have all that stuff up for you guys. Martin, do you think the R34 will have a Too Fast, Too Furious skin or livery, much like the Sultan RS did? I'm hoping, man. I really hope they knock it out the park with the customization for these Benny's vehicles. And they have, I mean, look, the Banshee 900R, it had a similar livery to the one, or to the car from Tokyo Drift, or Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. So I would be shocked if there wasn't some sort of nod to Fast and Furious, just because, I mean, like that's what, probably the most popular movie to use that car and feature that car. So I would be expecting it. Ryan, how much money do you think this DLC will cost us if we buy everything? So unfortunately, you know, I kind of waited. I didn't answer this question last week because I wanted to save it till this week because I thought we would get a trailer and we get some more information. But in typical Rockstar fashion, they didn't give us anything. So I don't know. I can't give a guess. I can't give a logical guess. My guess from last week was that it was around like 50, like total everything would be 50 to 75 million. And I still stand by that. I know that may seem crazy, but considering the amount of stuff that appears to be coming in this update, I think that's pretty reasonable. The only thing that makes me think it might be less than that was because last year in December, when the Yacht DLC was about to come out, everyone was thinking the total of that DLC would be like 100 million because there was like new houses and stuff coming, the yachts themselves, and a bunch of other cool stuff. But it turned out to only be like 30 million, I think, or something, if you wanted to buy everything from that DLC. So I'm hoping it's kind of along those lines, but I don't know. We're getting some pretty damn powerful stuff. All those special vehicles, all those Benny cars. I mean, that's like $20-ish million right there. And then you got the garage, then you got all the warehouses, and you got all the clothes, all the other new properties, perhaps. Like, I don't know, man. It's going to be a lot. So if you have money, save it. If you don't, then good luck. Next question from Mad Boys. Do you think this DLC will introduce the new best money-making method? Speaking of money, I hope so. I mean, we don't know anything about it apart from you can sell the cars and you can buy them. But I hope they do. I mean, here's my hope. I hope that Rockstar learn. I probably won't because they like their shark cards, but I hope that they learn from the previous DLCs, like the Biker DLC, the CEO DLC, in terms of how the community reacted when they learned about the amount of money you can make from them. Okay, being a CEO can give you the most amount of money, but grinding for like 6 hours to actually get that is not, it doesn't feel that rewarding. So my hope is just that in this DLC, they make this stuff rewarding. I mean, I'm not going to be expecting like $1 million per car, but give me something, man. And then the final question from Jesse: are there any secret things you're hoping Rockstar put in this update? And this will be the question that I want you guys to answer in the comments as well. What do you hope, like small things that they add, quality of life things? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I don't have anything specific. Well, I guess the one thing, which is never going to happen, would be to remove like the dots from the radar, just because I think GTA Online would be so much better if we didn't know where everyone was at, apart from maybe friends and crew members, because then Hydra people couldn't kill you. Like, all the problems. I made a video on that a while ago. All the problems, for the most part, would be resolved if dots didn't appear on the radar. But apart from that, I mean, look, just giving us a damn way to glitch on, masks, helmets, and glasses and hats and all that stuff together. Potentially more outfit slots. That'd be really cool if they give us maybe 10 more. If they keep deleting our damn outfits, give me more. You know what I mean? Even though it's kind of useless now, but when they implemented the mental state, that was actually kind of cool. Like, no one really was thinking of that, and they're like, you know what? That's not that bad of an idea. Although, like I said, it is kind of useless now because no one really cares because it's GTA. But, something like that. Quality of life stuff. Those are some of the sort of secret things I hope they sneak in with this update. Because while all the big stuff is great, fixing some of the smaller problems, could be even better. But that is it with the video. So thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for these every single Monday. And if you're not already subscribed, please do, because there's going to be so much on my channel over the next few days. If you are curious about this DLC, I'll be covering everything from best ways to sell, how much money you can make, what's the best cars to buy, what's the best garages to buy. So I'll be making all those videos. What's the fastest cars? I'm making all those videos to inform you guys before you go out and spend your hard-earned money. Because, like, that's the, if you don't have $2 billion, if you don't have a modded account, if you don't have, 100 million plus, then going out to buy something that you might not use in a week, that's going to hurt you. Because then in that week, you're going to be like, damn, I could have bought this other thing, which is so much better, but now I have to grind and, spend more money or whatever the case may be. So definitely check those videos out tomorrow if the DLC drops tomorrow, assuming that's the case. But thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.